Learn your flavor, learn your roots. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Ah, we're back. Hi, I am here with Bree, Chardonnay, and what grade are you guys in?
9.
And what's your majors?
I'm in theater. I'm in dance.
Okay.
My name is McKaylee. Everybody call me Mickey though, so you can call me Mickey. I'm an 11th grader and my major is visual arts.
Sarai Jackson. I am a senior and I'm in choir.
Why do you think black representation is important?
I think it is because it's like it represents black people. And black people are very important. Like black people get very, very low interest in stuff. Like people not interested in black stuff, they get less than other color people get. And I feel like we deserve more. I feel like we deserve more than we get.
I think it's important because our ancestors and stuff couldn't do what we can do now, and now we can like do what they wanted to do. And I feel like it's bringing out more of our culture, since people don't really learn about it in like school and stuff. And I feel like we need to, and that's exactly why we need to represent ourselves.
Black representation is important because I feel like people should know that we are everywhere and we do more than just play basketball or, you know, do the typical or the stereotypical thing for black people, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like representation for the black community is important because we do more, and I feel like it's a wider spectrum on everything that we do, but people don't touch base on that.
I think it's important because it's very inspiring to see someone who looks like you in all forms of media and just even in real life. Growing up, you didn't have a lot of role models, but now it's black people everywhere. So
Period.
It's great.
How has the entertainment and media's negative representation of black people affected how you feel?
Well, honestly, I'm not black, but I'm mixed. So for the mixed people, like I feel like they criticize us for being like mixed. Or they're like, if we're too light, then they call us white. But if we're too dark, then they call us black. And I feel like they should just let us like be who we are and not just pick one-sided of who we are. You know what I mean? Because like I feel like it's very like they want you to be this. For like black people, they want us to be this way or act this certain way, or you're acting too white. But there's no way to act like black or white. And I feel like they need to fix that in the media because it's very confusing for like the young audience to like take in all that negative energy that they're perceiving and giving out to people. I feel like they should give us like more positive things to represent ourselves.
Yes, because like me, I used to like hate my skin color. I don't want to be the skin color. And it's like it affects the way you view yourself, not just other people but yourself too. And black people are viewed very, very different and horrible. They're like horrible people. Oh, this, that, you're this, you're terrible, you're gonna steal this, you're gonna steal that. We're stereotyped.
That's true, because like if someone says they don't like chicken or watermelon, they be like, how are you black if you don't eat this or that? Or how are you black if you act this way and you're acting more white, or you're wearing this and only white people can wear this? Or hairstyles, they be like, only white people can wear this hairstyle because it doesn't look good on the black community. Or like, you know, like the clean aesthetic.
The clean aesthetic was a term created by white influencers and white people on social media where you basically are just pulling back your hair. And this is seen as being clean and stylish, etc. Yet it excludes people of color, even though people of color have been doing this exact style for years and have been told that they look ghetto or unprofessional. Yet when a white person does it and takes credit for this exact style or is given credit for this exact style, they are seen as the opposite.
The clean aesthetic, it's okay, so they represented it as a white clean aesthetic. And like, you need to have your hair this way. You don't need to have your hair anyway to have the clean aesthetic. When the people are too dark, they be in the comments on TikTok, they be like, oh, she's too dark, she needs to stay out of the sun. And I feel like they shouldn't say that. They should be like, oh, because there's different shades of everyone. They should be like, this is a beautiful color because we're all different. We're not all meant to be the same.
Some people just think all I do is like listen to rap music and stuff. I have like I'm in love with every single genre, but you know, sometimes people make me feel like if I don't listen to like rap music consistently or all the time, then I'm not, you know, I'm probably, they try to degrade me or make my relevance not as important as somebody who does listen to pretendly or like mostly rap music.
I think it's made me question myself as like how I should act, because I'm a lighter skinned person. I'm a light skin. It's kind of strange of how I should behave in like white populated spaces.
What do you think contributes to the lack of black leads? The people who are making the productions. I feel like if it was more black producers and stuff, we probably would have more leads. And there's also like a beauty standard. And a lot of people do believe if you are too dark, you shouldn't be in a certain role, or you shouldn't be in anything really. So I feel like if it was more black producers and black creators, it would be a lot more black leads. Because look at Tyler Perry. Look at that man. Okay, sorry.
In a lot of films, they always show like black people are like getting bullied in like movies and stuff, and usually we don't get a main role because of our color and we're not fit for the aesthetic. But honestly, everyone has different aesthetics, and it's not even aesthetics, it's just like everyone's different. So I don't know why people stereotype on a certain, like you need to be certain this and certain that to get this role in a movie or a film or anything that you're in. I feel like they need to let us embrace ourselves, because in a lot of movies, black people never get the main part. Usually they never do. They always get like the side character that you barely see, or a few words. Or even in scary movies, they make us like, they don't make us look dumb, I guess you could say, but they like, we get killed off easily. Literally at the start of the movie, you get killed off, and we don't really stay in the movie a long time for a lot of scary movies and stuff like that. So I feel like they need to fix that and like really show like our culture and how we really are, and not just what they want us to be and what the world perceives us as, because we're not all going to be the same. So it's not like you can just write something or write a script and be like, she needs to be this, she needs to be that. I feel like they need to embrace.
I've been to a lot of movies and seen a lot of dance shows, and I get it, it's a lot of colored people, but not black. It's always like, I just went to one recently, and I haven't seen not one black person in the front. They're always in the back, in the sides. Black people don't get a lot of shine, even though we have a lot of talent. We don't get to embrace our talent, because white people always get to embrace it. They get to embrace it more than we get to, and it kind of affects on me, because I dance. I do get some time to shine, but when I do, I get like really frustrated, and I mess up because I'm thinking like, oh, they're doing better than me, and it's affecting me. My teachers say I'm doing good, but I don't know, it's hard.
So do you feel like not seeing people who look like you enough, like do you feel like that kind of contributes to you comparing yourself more?
Yes, because I compare myself to a lot of people. When I'm dancing, I look and I really focus on what they're doing, and I compare myself to them. After I do it, I'm like, I did terrible. I got tired too easily. I got dizzy too easily. And I just compare myself to the person who's doing it.
I still think that things are very white populated. They're still very white populated, just because they've always been that way and nobody really wants to change at all.
If you could describe one word, what would...
Well, it's definitely racist.
Right, racism.
It's definitely a sense of racism, because you have all these really great black actors and actresses, and it's just like, well, why'd you cast a white person?
Yeah.
You know?
As a singer, do you feel like it happens for, you know, singing as well? Like maybe if there's a group of people, or like, you know, when they're making singing movies, like movies with singing groups?
I think that it definitely happens a lot. I think it happens a bit more even with choir and singing, just because, you know, who were people hiring to sing in like jazz clubs? It was always black people. Like we were kind of like frontiers for like underground singing and just solo singing, and it's kind of like taken off from there. So I think it's definitely just really stemmed within racism and systemic racism and oppression.
How do you plan on changing the industry as a black entertainer?
I want to bring us more out. People, they speak down on us, or when they speak about us, they don't speak what needs to be said about us. And I feel like I want to speak up for us and for who we really are, and not just, oh, like, we're not the clean aesthetic, or we don't do this, we don't do that. We don't look good enough to be representative. Yeah, representative. Well, to represent us. Okay. So I feel like I just need to like represent everyone, and not just the Black community, but the Miss community, like Spanish community. I need everyone to be represented. I feel like we need some more people, the higher up people. We need some more colored people, because if only Black president we had was Barack Obama, and I feel like we need more Black presidents, and we need more Black representations, because if we're not seeing us getting represented and like the higher up people, how are we supposed to want the job?
Right, or feel confident.
We're not gonna be confident to do it. We're gonna be like, I'm not gonna get this job because of my color or my hair, because my hair is too curly and I need to have straight hair, I need to have this hair. So
What do you think we need to see the representation that Black people deserve through the entertainment industry? What do you think? How do you think we can change how it is now, or improve it?
I think just like getting out there.
Out there?
I think just showing up, and behaving your best and being your best and being on time, being ready. Be best for you, but also for everybody else.
Thank you so much.